Welcome to Alpenglow 2020. I'm Rieko Aizawa, this is Jessie Mills, and we are artistic directors. Usually at this time, we will be with you in Colorado, but we are coming to you from New York City this year. And we're still very happy to be able to connect with you in this way. We'd like to thank the Bob and Jay Gilson Foundation for their generous support.
In the opening credits just now, you saw some shots of Riverside Park in our Manhattan neighborhood as you entered our music room, listening to the music of Edvard Grieg. Now we present music by Bach. We'd like to take you to Central Park for a movement of solo violin across from the iconic Bethesda fountain, followed by two movements from a keyboard and violin sonata from this very room.
During this pandemic, something about the music of Bach is especially healing, so hope you enjoy it.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that Bach performance. And next, we'd like to include something more contemporary. So Rieko is going to be playing a concert etude written by the American composer Kenji Bunch. Kenji is a wonderful violist and composer. His music is performed all over the world on the greatest concert stages, and I think he'll go down in history as one of the greats of his generation. As a violist, he's also has an incredible career performing a wide range of music, and he actually performed in Alpenglow last year with us. I remember specifically him playing some of his own music and also joining us for a Schumann piano quintet in the final concert. So he is a lovely guy, and we wanted to include a conversation that I had with him via Zoom, so you get to know him a little bit. Please enjoy. I'd like to welcome Kenji Bunch. Kenji, wonderful violist and composer. Thank you so much for making time for this, and it's great to reconnect with you. Some of our Alpenglow audience might remember Kenji from last year. We played some of his compositions at the festival, and he also performed as a violist, and we're so glad that he was able to come and be a part of it, and we're looking forward to the next possible opportunity we can have to have you back, Kenji. Kenji's a wonderful composer and really quite world-renowned, and so we just wanted to include some of his music, and I'm just so excited to have an opportunity to speak with you here in this virtual Alpenglow festival.
Oh, hello, Jesse, and hello, Alpenglow. It's so great to see you and connect with the Alpenglow community again. I had such a wonderful time there last year, and I'm happy to be back, at least in this form.
Thank you. Yeah, Kenji and I, I'll just say another word about our history, which is pretty intense. You know, Kenji and I used to be in a band together, and actually we're housemates in a very small Brooklyn townhouse for a stretch. But the history goes way back, and Kenji, you've had a great influence on me as a musician, and you've been a wonderful friend all these years. So always good to see you.
Right back at you.
So you're currently in Oregon. Oh no, you actually fled Oregon. Is that right? So sorry to hear about the fires.
Yeah, well, so we live near Portland, just south of Portland, and we're fine. Everybody's fine. That our house, we think, will be totally fine.
Good. But
the air is so hard to breathe. We have a kid with breathing issues anyway, and Monica, my wife, Monica's parents live near Seattle, and we just motored up here yesterday just to get away for a couple of days until it clears out, hopefully. So yeah. We're fortunate to have this escape, and looking forward to getting back home when we can.
Yeah, it's scary times for all of these things we're dealing with right now, and I'm really sorry that you're dealing with that. And I'm hoping the weather turns soon. And I mean, it's crazy. You read the news. Maybe it's better not to read the news. Maybe we should just talk about music, actually. But I hope you're doing okay. Hope everybody's okay out there in your family.
We'll make it. Thanks.
Yeah, actually, Rieko and I were just out west ourselves, and we were in Moab, Utah, where actually you and I saw each other not too long ago. Beautiful town, and it's nice to be out west, not too far from Summit County, Colorado. And so Rieko had an opportunity.
A good place for a safe festival, because everything's outdoors.
Yeah, they're uniquely set up for that in Moab. They sort of pride themselves on their outdoor concerts to start off. So I guess if you're going to have a festival right now, that might be the way to do it. It was nice for us to get away from New York City for a stretch. And so, but we had an opportunity to record Rieko playing your piece. This is something we've had on our bucket list for so long, and it's such a wonderful piece. I've been listening to Rieko practice this for months, and it's quite a beast. Amazing. This is going to be you're about to hear, audience out there, you're about to hear the 4th concert etude that Kenji wrote as part of a set of concert etudes called Monica's Notebook, and it's 12 etudes altogether. Is that right?
Yeah.
And so it's such an amazing piece, and I'm looking forward to playing this clip. But Kenji, would you mind telling us a little bit about what you wrote here?
Sure. Well, so this project was something that my wife Monica approached me with, gosh, 10 years ago, I think. And she's a concert pianist, and we play together a lot, and I've written a little bit for her. And I was actually in the process of writing her a piano concerto, and she had this idea of a new set of performance etudes, and in the tradition of Chopin, Rachmaninoff, and so many of the greats. And so I thought, well, that'd be really fun, first of all, and great to write for Monica, and also would help me with my piano writing for this concerto. So my goal was to kind of deal with a different aspect of piano technique and virtuosity, and maybe some updated aspects of that weren't addressed back in the time of the classics.
Mm-hmm.
So the etude we're going to hear is just unrelentingly virtuoso. It's like very difficult technically. As far as I could never come close to playing it. But from what I'm told, it's just a very demanding. And I was thinking of I think it's one of those, I can't remember which one it is. I think it was a Chopin etude that kind of goes up and down with the right hand, the keyboard with some left hand harmonic stuff going on. And so I just went kind of nuts with that idea.
Yeah.
And I have to say, Rieko's performance is just astonishing. It's really something special, and you're going to be in for a treat. And if you can't stand it, it's only like 2 minutes long anyway.
Oh no, this is a great piece, and I just look forward to hearing all the other 11 etudes. This is an amazing writing, which of course doesn't surprise me coming from your hand, but this is well, anyway, I can definitely hear a certain jazziness in the left hand. It seems like some of those rhythms. Am I reading too much into that,
No,
or is that? Yeah,
absolutely, yeah. The syncopated rhythms, and a lot of I guess I thought of these as an American perspective of performance etudes, and so there's a lot of that vocabulary of jazz and blues and different rhythms. And yeah, that's certainly in this one.
As our audience will remember, we played your piano quartet last year at the festival, and that was in a very much distinctive bluegrass combination of bluegrass style and classical compositional style. But so you're influenced by all sorts of different types of music, obviously, and excellent at bringing that into your own voice.
Oh, thanks.
And so, well, I think we should listen to this piece now. We've spoken so much about it. It's only a minute or so long, but I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much, Kenji, for speaking with us, and we're looking forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Alpenglow, and I look forward to being in the same room with you someday.
Likewise.
always enjoy playing and listening to Kenji's wonderful music. 2020 marks the 250th birthday of Beethoven. We would like to present one of his masterpieces for violin and piano, the Seventh Sonata. Beethoven is known for pushing the limits of classical music with his fiery temperament and creativity. This piece has 4 movements, and we included some interesting images as well. So we hope you enjoy this performance as well as the visual elements.
Next, we want to bring you back to Summit County to Lord of the Mountains Church in Dillon for a performance of Igor Stravinsky's L'Histoire du Soldat, The Soldier's Tale. This was a favorite from recent Alpenglow seasons, recorded September 8th, 2018. It features the great Igor Begelman on clarinet and cellist Jim Wilson as special guest narrator. The Russian composer Stravinsky composed this for a large chamber ensemble in 1918, and he later created this touring arrangement for violin, clarinet, and piano, setting the libretto by Charles Ferdinand Ramuz, about a soldier who returns from World War I to find a far different world than the one he left, to meet the devil and fall for the temptations that he is presented with. It is in 5 movements. This text was specially adapted for Alpenglow by all of us. We modernized it a little, and it really comes to life with Jim's wonderful acting. For all of us who know and so greatly admire Jim's beautiful cello playing, this shows a completely different part of his artistry, and it is truly amazing. Let's begin.
L'Histoire du Soldat by Igor Stravinsky, The Soldier's Tale. Down the hot and dusty road tramps a soldier with his load. 10 days leave he has to spend. Will his journey never end? soldier stops and sits down on the bank. Phew, this isn't a bad sort of spot. Join the army. I've had my lot. The soldier opens his backpack. Always on trek, not a penny to bless. Shoot, my kit's in a hell of a mess. He starts rummaging through the backpack. Where's her picture? That mustn't be missed. The picture of his girlfriend gave him the day he went off to enlist. Ah, here it is. And right in the middle, he brings out an old brown fiddle. It didn't cost much. The tone's not rich. And you have to keep screwing it up to pitch. Who should appear at this point but the devil? Give me your fiddle. The soldier says, no. Sell it to me. The soldier says, no. And the devil lays down his butterfly net, and holding out in his right hand the book he's been carrying under his left arm, I'll give you this book then. And the soldier says, I can't read. And the devil says, makes no difference. There's no need. With this book you don't have to read. It's more than a book. It's wealth untold. You've only to open it, lo, and behold, banknotes, bearer bonds, and gold. The soldier and the devil agree to the exchange. The devil tries to play the violin. Oh, this thing won't play. You must teach me to make it go. The soldier and the devil start teaching one another, and each shows the other as they undertook the way of the fiddle and the way of the book. After a while, the soldier becomes exceedingly wealthy, but he realizes he's missing something in his life. He goes to the devil and he demands his violin back. How much? He begins to follow the devil. How much, I say? The soldier rushes at the devil. The devil hides the violin behind his back. Well, as we're friends, I won't stand in the way. He holds out the violin. Try it first. See what you say. We'll fix a price. Let's hear you play. The soldier seizes the violin. He tries to play, but the violin remains silent. As his final resort, the soldier tricks the devil in a game of cards. This time, he wins back his violin and fiddles again. Somebody beats a drum because the princess of the realm, the only daughter of the king, lies ill in bed. She neither sleeps, nor speaks, nor eats, nor anything. And the king proclaims to the sound of the drum that whoever man shall come and raise his daughter from her bed, that man, the fair princess, shall wed. The soldier thinks, why not? I'll try my luck with my violin. princess has risen. She and the soldier embrace. But the devil is furious. All right, I shall have to wait, but this realm of yours is not so great. The soldier and the princess turn to the devil, and then go back. If once its frontier should be passed, then you'll be in my power at last. So do not push your luck too far, or then, my lady, you will find that you are back in bed again. And as for her prince, he can't pretend. He doesn't know that my patience is now at an end. He who laughs the last, he laughs most. And I shall do to watch him roast. But just as the devil anticipated, the soldier turns away from the princess, turns away from the waves of the violin, and goes back to the waves of the book. Banknotes, bearer bonds, and gold. Triumphant, the devil has the last laugh, and has the soldier at last.
Thanks for joining us for this virtual festival. We thank all of our guest artists and everyone else who made this possible.
We hope you enjoyed our music, and if you'd like to make a contribution, please visit our website. Any support will be appreciated.
We'll see you next year. As we say goodbye, please enjoy this excerpt from a Mozart sonata. Nobody touches our souls like Mozart. Until we see you again, please take care.